Hey, how are you? Hopefully my ear is not blasting too hard. I don't know how to make it stop. I think maybe, look, let me just turn it off because I'm afraid. Okay, that it's going to be blowing too hard. And I can't figure out whether it needs to be warmer in here because it's kind of a little chilly, sort of. And then I turn on the heater and it's like stifling hot, so I don't know what to do. I don't know. Turn it off for right now. And just let it be. All right, so welcome to the party. So this is Circle of Love, okay? It's meant for the tier tray, which, you can see it back here, okay? It's for the tray part in the tier tray, but we're not going to use it for that tonight because why would we? If we can use it for something else. Hi, Joni. Hey, Brooke. Hi, Lisa and Ann. Hi, Shirley. Hey, Karen. Hi, Deborah. How are you, ladies? All right, so now I know this is hard to see, but this is the Standing Love cutout. Okay, this is a layered design, and of course I didn't pre-paint it because why would I? Hi, Stephanie. How are you, love? Because I've been packing orders tonight, so hopefully some of you may have gotten a shipping notification. If you did not, expect one tomorrow or the next day from my live sale. I've got tons of orders to pack. Y'all have a stack of invoices like you would not believe that I printed out. So get ready for that. It's coming. I'm excited about it. Hi, Jean. Hi, Renee. How are you? Welcome. So I'm just using black home decor. This is Folk Art chalk paint. Nothing fancy. I bought this huge bottle on Amazon, but you can get it at Hobby Lobby. You can use whatever paint you want. I prefer this. It's an acrylic. Whenever I use just regular paint, plus it dries matte, and I really like that. So, I mean, you can use anything. I also have apple barrel paint, which is the cheap of the cheap, and it works great. Especially if you use, so this is one of my little makeup sponges, okay? And this one's been trimmed down already, so I'll probably trim it one more time. I'll just let it dry over here on my desk, and then I'll trim it off tomorrow whenever I come out here, and I'll reuse it for another color. And these work absolutely perfect. I'm glad to hear that, Renee. I'm really happy to hear that. I hope you're back to 100% here very soon. All right. So, oh, by the way, I look like a hot mess, I know. It's because I got up and took a shower this morning and got dressed and then was working just like a normal day. And I got a text saying that I had a showing, so I'm like, oh no. Which I had already like semi taken care of the things, right? I did the dishes already. The house is for the most part in a good shape, but I did do that home decor live sale last weekend. And so my table in my kitchen was like it looked like a bomb had gone off in there. Okay. A home decor bomb, which is probably my favorite kind of bomb, honestly. Yeah, it works. Apple barrel works great. So anyway, yeah, home decor bomb went off in my house. And luckily they didn't want to come in the morning. Thank God, because I don't know that I would have been able to get it all done and do all my work today too. So basically over lunch, I was running around like a wild woman, y'all. I mean, my hair looked great this morning before I started. And by the time I was done, I was a sweaty mess. So that's how my day went. I got my workout definitely today. Dozer got his workout because he hates the vacuum cleaner. And I got this new vacuum mop combo. By the way, if you have wood floors or tile floors, you might want to look into the Shark vacuum that I got. It's a vacuum and a mop in one, y'all. This thing is legit. It is so awesome. I love it. Because I was sweeping and mopping my entire house like 3 times a week. because Dozer, it gets pretty muddy here in the backyard after it rains. And so we will have little dog prints everywhere. And of course I can't be showing my house like that. So, I ordered that on Black Friday, y'all, and I'm obsessed with it. Hi, Joanne. How are you? Anyway, Dozer hates it. He's so funny, y'all. He does not like any loud noises, which is perfect because I also do not like any loud noises. But the vacuum just freaks him out so bad. He was losing his mind earlier, trying to eat it and bite it and chase it and jumping around and acting like a wild man. So, yeah, I mopped the entire house, cleaned up. I got a box of home decor stuff ready to go to Goodwill. It's in my back seat. I need to take that later this week over to Goodwill and drop that off of, stuff that I can't keep storing. And then, got all that done. The people came at 2:30 and they stayed for about 30 minutes. Well, they showed up about 3, I guess. So they were here for 30 minutes. So I think I'm taking that as a good sign. I'm really excited about it. So hopefully this was their dream home and they just can't live without it. We'll see. Yeah, it's the, I can't remember what it's called. It's the shark, it's called some fancy name, but it is freaking awesome, y'all. It's kind of pricey, but I'm telling you, it is worth it, especially if you have a ton of tile or a ton of wood floors, to not have to sweep and mop, because that is a back killer. Thank you so much for sprinkling. I appreciate you. It kills me to do it. And just the probably 6 or 8 times that I did it in the span of over 2 weeks, I'm like, no, I'm not getting paid enough for this, okay? It's not worth it to me. So I saw that like on an ad, I swear to you. Facebook is listening to me complain about how much I hate to sweep and mop. Probably listening to me complain to Chris about it at night, because all I do is whine and complain about it after I swept and mopped the whole house. And then luckily he takes off his work boots at the door. He does not come in the house, but Dozer does not take off his work boots whenever he comes in the door, and he just prances all over with muddy feet. I also got a muddy mat. Have y'all heard of that? I don't know. If you have a dog and any kind of mud in your backyard, this thing, it's called a muddy mat, and it works so good. Okay, Joanne, have fun. All right, so this color is salmon coral. And, ooh, yeah, I like that. Yes, I love it. Hi, Marcia. So it's called the Shark something. Diane, help me out. It's some catchy name, and of course I've forgotten what it is. I don't know why. It always happens to me. But I can tell you about it. If you want to just send me a message, I can send you the name of it. But it is awesome. It is so cool. I love it. You just put water and solution in it. And what I'm going to do is I bought an extra thing of solution for it. But what I think I'm going to start doing after the solution runs out is just use vinegar. Because that's what I mop my floors with anyways, is just water and vinegar. Because it neutralizes any kind of smells. Plus, any animal type stuff, it takes care of, which Dozer doesn't have accidents really anymore. But I feel like it just gets it cleaner. So, instead of paying for it, I just don't see a reason to pay for that cleaner. Plus, like, I don't like using cleaners because this one doesn't leave a film or anything. It doesn't end up sticky, but some cleaners end up sticky. Like my old kitchen floor. Oh, that tile. The tile was fabulous. Hi, Pam. Happy New Year to you too, love. the tile was great, but whenever you'd mop it with like a regular mop, it would leave a film that was sticky. Your feet would stick to it, and I hate that because I walk barefooted. Well, or even in flip-flops, you could hear your foot sticking to it. Which on tile I prefer a steam mop, but still I think this one would be great because it's a vacuum too, and so there's no need to sweep or anything first. It's awesome. But I'll get you the information, Marsha. I forget now what it's called. It's something fancy. Maybe Diane can help us, but if not, that's okay. I can look it up. But I do love it. I mopped my entire house, and Dozer was losing it, y'all. I mean, he does not like any kind of vacuum or any loud machinery at all. He is freaking out. Okay, I'm going to go over this one more time. I don't think the black ones need another round, but this one definitely does. These letters are going to be visible, so I want them to have really good coverage. And we're going to use the circle of, what is it, Circle of Love, I think? Circle of Love, okay? So, keyword tonight is heart. If you type heart in the comments, you will get the link to get all this stuff, all the goodies that I'm using, including the cutouts, the transfer. So check that out. Make sure you're in my VIP group. I don't know if you know, but I did a little sneak peek the other day. So make sure you're in there. You can just comment the keyword, comment heart, and you'll get a link there to get into my VIP. Just submit that. If you're a designer, please don't submit that request. I'm sorry, I'm not allowed to have designers in my VIP group. So I try to filter them out. So, anywho, I do want to tell you guys, thank you so much for helping me out with my live sale. I can't believe it. Once again, it was like a record sale. So just know, I mean, look, y'all can see right here. That is a stack of paid invoices that is like burning a hole in that chair over there. So I started working on some of them today. And then for the rest of the week, I will be working on those for you. I did have a little bit of a bump in the way because I did have my that showing today, so I couldn't work on packing orders over lunch, unfortunately. So, anywho, I will get those out to you as soon as I can. And, yeah. So, that coral color is really nice. Oh, man, I shouldn't have. Well, that's all right. I'll wash those. Okay. So, that's my other cutouts, okay? Now, I probably need it. I guess they're dry. Okay, perfect. So I love this technique of painting. I just take a little bit of painter's tape and put it on some cardboard, which I have tons of cardboard from Chalk, all the stuff that I get from them. So I just hold on to it. But like, if you order anything from me, you probably get cardboard from me also. So just save a piece of that. Or like even like a lid off of a box or something, you could use anything. But I reuse the same piece over and over. And then once it's like really bad, I flip it over and use the other side. So I'm going to dry these really well. And this circle of hearts has bigger hearts and smaller hearts. So I'm going to try and mix it up a little bit. We're going to use the smaller hearts. I'm going to try and do a background on these letters with the smaller hearts. And then with this one, we'll do the bigger hearts on it. And we'll see how that goes. Hopefully it will be great. So I hope all of you had a great first day back from the holidays. It was a rough one for me. It wasn't as bad as I anticipated it to be. I thought it was going to be more of a rough day, but it really wasn't too bad. So that I am grateful for. And my family, my mom's family, like I have 3 aunts and like 8 cousins or more now, including all of their kids. I have more than that, but just my same age group cousins, I have 9. And we are all planning a trip to Alabama Gulf Shores next late summer. And so I booked our house that we're going to stay at today. So that's exciting. Really, really pumped to see my whole family, have us all get together. We rarely do that anymore besides just for holidays. So, and I don't think we've ever all gone on a vacation simultaneously either. So I think that will be awesome. Really excited about it. Okay, so I am waxing my letters. Okay, I want to make sure that I wax them pretty well. Now, you don't need a ton of wax, but I do want to make sure that I wax them because I don't want to pull up this paint. Okay, that's the main thing about doing a layer design is that you will pull up your paint on whatever your surface is if you don't wax first. Okay. All right, now we're going to use Circle of Love on these. Now, I don't really have much of a plan, as usual, but I have a sort of plan, a semi-plan, okay? Half-cocked, if you will. We'll see if it pans out the way I think it will. I think it's going to be fabulous. Hopefully, it will be. I have my fuzzing cloth here. I want to make sure that I fuzz really, really well. And I don't know that I'm going to be able to, I don't think I can do all of these at one time, but we can give it a good old college try. All right. So I am going to make sure that I fuzz super well. Okay, I don't want this to be way too sticky. Because if it is, it's going to have problems. It's going to be pulling up my paint. And I will be struggling to fix it. Okay, I want it to look perfect. So, I'm going to just see if I can find a spot. Where I can get some decent heart action. Now, I don't think this far side of the V really needs to be done, but this other side can be. So I'm going to use Shimmer, this is Shimmer Frost, sorry, I was having a brain fart. Because I don't want it to be too much, like this is already kind of a lot of color with the pink and the red and the, you know. Plus, with Shimmer, it makes it a lot easier to do a couple of, a couple of pieces at a time, because you don't necessarily have to wash it in between, okay? With matte paste, you kind of do. And you should wash it in between, okay? So, oh my gosh, y'all, that is super cute. Look at my V. Okay, this is going to be great. My vision is coming to life. It is like Frankenstein. Frankenstein's monster is this project. You know, I had a thought in my little pea brain the other day, and I thought, ooh, let's do that. So here we are. And I was worried just a minute ago about the hearts being cut off, not being able to tell that they were hearts. But I think you can tell just fine. Okay. Oh yeah. That is adorable. Super cute. All right, now let's do the L. And let me try to get as much. That is annoying. Okay. It just keeps sticking to the fuzzing cloth. Okay. Here we go. Get as much real estate as possible on this L. So just think about that. Even if you're not into tier trays, which I never understood tier trays until recently, they are super cute. I still don't know really how to style one. I'm a novice. But this is a tier tray pattern, but that doesn't mean that that's all you can use it for. Okay, so don't con yourself into thinking that that's the only project you can do with this one transfer, because all of these are reusable and all of them you can use for multiple things. And I forgot, I need this. So let's see if I can. Now I need to remember that the middle part's going to be covered. So I don't necessarily have to have anything on the middle. But I'm tempted. Hopefully this isn't going to look stupid, but we're going to try. Really hoping I'm not going to live to regret doing this pattern this way, but we'll see. Oops. Okay. And be careful because that center line is chalkable. Okay. Luckily my surface is not on that middle line, or else I would have had a middle line going through this. All right, now check this out. So this has a little February 14th cutout that goes in the center of this heart. Okay. And we're going to put it all together, y'all. This is going to be darn cute. Okay. Okay. Now, I do want to dry these, okay? I don't want to be coming in here too hot. But I can go ahead. This is going to be so cute. All right, glue gun is ready to go. And I'm just going to put a little bit, okay? I didn't go crazy with glue. And I did make a bit of a little mess over here, so let me just see if I can get a tiny brush and just... I got a little white paste on it because I didn't clean off my hands. Okay, so clean off your hands, my friends. That is your tip for Tuesday. Okay. All right, now, isn't that cute? That's the base. Okay, so let's put that to the side. And now we're going to put together the rest of this bad boy. And y'all are going to fall in love with this. You can comment the word heart to get all the stuff to make this. Okay. Now, oh my gosh. Oh, that one. And then, so all of these are scored where they belong, okay? If you notice, let me show you. On the heart, you can see the inside is scored. That's where the little heart goes, okay? And the LOVE is also scored to show you exactly where your placement is for your letters, okay? So that you don't have a problem. And then, oh yeah, okay. Y'all, I've done it again. I feel that this project is going to be so darn cute that I'm not going to be able to stand not just squealing about it. Okay. And then I'm going to do all of the top layer first, and really I'm going to use super glue for the top layer because it's so much smaller. I feel like hot glue is going to be a problem here. Plus I can kind of place it, a little easier like that, and then get it down there. But for these bigger pieces, no problem using hot glue on there. And then just make sure that you line it up with your score lines on there, okay? Now, look at that super cute heart. Okay, let's get this guy on here. Just like that. And then my V, same thing. And just the tiniest bit of glue, okay? I really don't want to have glue squirting out the edges, okay? So that's my biggest concern when I'm putting glue down. Oh goodness. Is not having it squirt out underneath the edges, okay? So just make sure, I'm just kind of squirting some on there and I'm spreading it out with the tip of my glue gun, okay? So that there's a layer there, but it's not like blobs of glue, okay? Now, only thing I do not like about hot glue is that you get those stupid little strings, okay? But y'all, this is super cute. You can comment the word heart to get every bit of the supplies to make this, okay? All you need to do is come with paint, and you can have this too. Okay, isn't that an adorable little shelf sitter? I hope that you all love it, and I will see you tomorrow night, okay? Y'all have a wonderful evening. We'll talk soon, okay? Good night.